Welcome to the GameChanger 00100 show. I am your host, GameChanger. So I was watching Danica Marie recently, and some woman said something interesting about guys and brunch. Now, that's not what this whole show is going to be about because it should be obvious. It should be obvious that brunch is really just a woman's thing, kind of like mimosas. Is what they do. Yes, some of them who have dudes are able to drag their dudes to brunch some from time to time, but it's still for the woman's sake. It's like a baby shower. See, a lot of stuff that used to be primarily female, if not solely female. I remember the first time I figured out what a baby shower was, or I knew what a baby shower was, I'm not going to say upset, but I felt outed because my female cousin was able to go and I wasn't. It was a woman's only thing. And brunch, which hasn't been around for very long, let's keep this. Let me put this out there. Brunch was not out. It's not something that is old. It's not something that people was doing back in the day. It's really just a marketing thing. It's something that you market to the mass. It's like, ooh, let's have brunch. So the restaurant can make money off of you while you spend, $50 for scrambled eggs or some crap like that. That's what brunch is. Now, the thing about commercial activities is that women are more susceptible to it because they're social creatures and they want to they just want to be a part of the latest trend. Let's see. I didn't know brunch was a female thing. Is it a man thing? Is it a man thing? So you ever get a group of guys together and say, "Hey, let's go to brunch." Hey, after the game, you want to get some brunch? D2, when have you ever known guys without women to get together for brunch? No, they do not, Melody. No, they do not. They only go with you. They do not go by themselves. It's something that men are willing to do, but it's not a man thing. Just like I was saying about the baby shower. No, that's something that guys do with their girlfriends or something. And the reason why, and this is recently, the reason why guys recently started going to baby showers is because they want more money. I was invited to one recently. They want more money. They want my money. They want my money to go into the baby's crap that the baby's father should be contributing to, but he's not. So now they invited men to it because they stopped wanting the broke gifts that women give other women for baby showers. They be giving them like 2 Pampers or some crap like that. Like it's ridiculous. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, let's see. What's funny, GC? Me and my homies went to brunch last month. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. See, stop saying. Okay, here's the thing. I know because I am what you might call a reactionary person. I'm a reactionary person. I get distracted by stuff that y'all say in the chats, and I react harshly. I have a strong reaction to it because I am like that. People just say stuff in the chat that they know would piss me off. You have never went to brunch with your homies, with your male homies, ever. Ever! You're saying that to piss me off. You have never done that. You never in your life have you done that. And you didn't call it brunch. That is not a thing. That's right. Ike is smart. Ike is smart because he's African. And he knows better. He knows better. It is a woman's thing. What kind of men get together? Did y'all call it that? Did y'all sip mimosas with your pinky out? What kind of crap is that? You're saying that to piss. See, that's why you're laughing. I knew you were saying it to piss me off. Y'all be doing stuff. So anyway, what was I saying? Men don't go to brunch. They do not go to brunch. It is not a man thing. So I'm watching Danica, and this chick was on here, and she was saying that, blah, 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 men don't go to brunch, and, it's so many women here, and they dress like this, and blah. I'm going to play it. But the thing is that I went to her Instagram because I couldn't find it. I even sent the Instagram to Danica, like, hey, where do I find this chick? So I really wanted to respond to her, but finally Zone helped me find her, and now I'm responding to y'all. So now I'm coming to y'all with the goods on what she had to say. Now, what I noticed on her Instagram is that she is a club promoter. Now, club promoter is something that you do in high school, or not high school. That's something that you do like in college. So because she's around my age, right? She's familiar with the whole concept. Like, my boys or, somebody I know or a fraternity or something would have a party, and they would give me some flyers, and they would tell me to pass them out to whomever I meet, whomever I come across. But that was a long time ago. That I was, it was a long time ago. I was a much, much younger man. She is 44, still trying to promote crap. And her whole thing is to get people outside, because outside is not siding anymore. Nobody wants to do that, especially at her age. Especially who gonna do that? Somebody your mama age come up and give you a flyer and say, come to this event. And you go. Come on now. All right, so I'm going to play the thing. I'm going to play the video because this ride, and it gets deep. Oh, short of the day. My bad. Let me give you out a short of the day. All right. So, and the reason why this is the short of the day, I'm gonna be straight with y'all, because I don't know who this guy is, but I see him because IMDb and stuff don't really go back that far. This dude is from the 70s. So I want y'all to tell me, what is this from? Because I want to watch it. I want to watch this show. All right. Fair use.
Morning, Mr. Brooks.
Morning, Preston.
Hey, schoolboy. I got your schoolboy, sweet meat.
When's that class finished, Preston?
2 more months. Then you'll be gone, huh? Like a turkey through the corn.
My man Preston hard into himself some real estate. Ow!
That's right. People without land's in serious trouble. Whole thing's about land.
You look like a sheep.
Now, John Henry, don't start that stuff today.
Do you know how I feel about that in my shop?
I'm not a customer.
And besides, he goes to college.
Okay. That is the dude known as Pretty Tony. He's most famous for his role as Pretty Tony on the movie The Mac. One of those old-timey blaxploitation movies. Really good. Had Richard Pryor in it. And I don't know what this is. I didn't even know he did other stuff. But I am curious. But what's with the whole education shame? What's with the education shaming that was going on back then? It's like, oh, you going to college? Like, really? Yes, he's going to college and he has an afro. Why is it that the barbershop is really just united in trying to bring him down. Like, we're did they have like Pookie Educated Lane like back then? Was it that serious? Was it that like, yes, he has an afro when he goes to college? Is that the end of the world? Now, well, I'm not even gonna get into it that it's a barbershop and it's an afro because maybe he felt that you're losing money or you're promoting a hairstyle that makes them less money. Like if guys are growing their hair out, they not really going to the barber as much. So, I mean, of course they're gonna get it shaped up, but still they would much rather a person have to go every week to keep those waves waving. That's what I'm thinking. But it did show like just like a general like I can't stand educated brothers. Like that scene from School Days with Samuel L. Jackson. All right. Anyway, let me get to this chick. Okay, so yesterday I talked about a group of young ladies and blah blah blah, and I started with I would smash. That is not the case here. I am not interested in this woman in the physical sense. I do know that there are many dudes who are. And I do understand why. Quite simply put, she is not my type. If I seen her in a country and that's not America that don't sell magnums, I would not use the few magnums that I brought with me. I wouldn't use the finite amount of magnums that I brought with me to waste time in her vajayjay. So just where you know where I stand. And the reason why I do that, the reason why I tell y'all like a smash or pass when I critique these women is so that y'all can understand if there's an underlying bias. So if you hear a bias, it's like, oh well, he has that bias because he want to smash, or he's willing to smash, like or he's treating her that way because he don't want to smash. Somebody said I wouldn't waste a magnum. No, so I don't mind here. I don't mind here because you could just go to the store and get a new magnum. But yes, when I'm overseas and not every country has magnums, I am more selective. Like there are women who I would smash, but because I know I only have so many magnums, I'm not going to, waste it and then be relegated to local condoms. Absolutely. All right. Anyway.
And like brunches.
Y'all got to start coming to these brunches. That's where all the pretty girls be at, literally, with their little colorful outfits. They take their hoodies off, their t-shirts off, and then that's what they.
So what? They just walk around in a bra at brunch? What was that? Like, yeah, they take their hoodies and their t-shirt off. Like, well, do they have another t-shirt underneath, or are they just in a bra at lunch, at brunch? Is that what they do? I don't know. I don't go to brunch because I'm a man. But if I see a bunch of women sitting there sipping champagne in their bra or with their titties out, I know that, oh, that's brunch. Because according to this chick, they take their t-shirt off. Like, what the hell?
They be all the working class women, nice nurses and stuff. Like, y'all be missing out. Y'all got to start coming to the brunches. Y'all love the gym shoes at night, but y'all don't want to come where the ladies be at, pretty and just ready to mingle.
Okay. I'm not going to deny that pretty women go to brunch too. I do know that that's a thing. I do know that, there isn't a bouncer there that tells women that they're too pretty for brunch. Brunch is a trend that affects pretty and not so pretty women the same way. So I do understand that that's a thing. However, they're not really ready to mingle. And this isn't just, I don't think a me thing or anything like that. This is just a universal thing. Look, when women go to do women's stuff, you have to state the reason that you are there. I had to say this to what's that chick name? Melanie King. I have to state this to Melanie King. Like, listen, you don't just go and just because women there, you assume that they're ready to mingle. By that logic. Oh, okay. Well, so we're gonna follow that logic. All right. And I'm gonna tell you fellas where to meet beautiful women. Fellas, you got to go to the tampon aisle at CVS. You got to go there. You got to go to the tampon aisle at CVS, and I promise you, eventually, a beautiful woman is going to go there. You see how absurd that sounds? Because just because they're there with apparently their t-shirt off, it doesn't mean that they are there for that purpose and that they are ready to mingle. They're not ready to mingle. They're ready to, buy tampons. And women in the chat room, answer me this. Why don't y'all just buy a lifetime supply? Do they expire or something? Why don't y'all just buy? Why do y'all go every month? And then complain. Y'all damn sure not gonna get me to go for you. Because if you ask, I'll tell you, like, why don't you just buy it for at least for the whole year? Why do you do this crap every month? Anyway, lost my train of thought. Okay, so yeah, it's that type of stupidity. It's that type of ridiculousness. Like, no, the women are here, and this is why she is a promoter. She promotes stuff. Look, her name, Candace Promoter. She likes to promote stuff like it's the damn 90s. And she is trying to promote men, particularly black men, to go to brunch. That's what she's trying to do. And why? So they can have more money. But they just want your money to go. They don't want, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? The question of the day. What is the probability of me getting my penis sucked by a woman who is more pretty than I am handsome? I'm going to repeat that because this is the question that is on man's mind when we go anywhere. Especially a place like brunch, especially a place where it sounds expensive. It sounds expensive. I have an income, but I'm still a frugal man. You will not catch me ordering DoorDash. Well, I think American Express gave me like $50 for Uber Eats, but I still don't do it because I might get tempted to buy it. Like, just buy it. That's what they do. They put that out there so you could get lazy and start doing stuff like that. But anyway, I'm a frugal man and I don't like overpaying for stuff. I do not like overpaying for stuff. If I know, how much, because somebody said, because we don't want to spend $100 plus on eggs and bacon. Yeah, exactly. Why? Because I know how much eggs cost at the grocery store. And, I know $100 is exaggeration, but I don't like overspending for crap. However, the question is, what is the probability? What is the probability of me getting my penis sucked by a woman who is prettier than I am handsome? That is the only reason why we go out. That is the only reason. I mean, of course, outside of chores and stuff like that, and necessities and our own personal entertainment. But as far as, going to social event where women are involved and you are trying to say they take their t-shirt off, like, listen, I don't care what they take off if they standing up and not on their damn knees while being prettier than I am handsome. That is the truth. I don't care. Stop trying to sell sexuality. And you're trying to sell the possibility of low quality vajayjay, and you're using, and that's what these brunch people are doing. They're using you to sell the possibility of low quality vajayjay.
Come on, fellas. Like, I need the fellas, man. It's what I'm doing something wrong. I just want to.
What do you mean you doing something wrong? So apparently it was your job to promote a brunch and there wasn't any men, and she's upset now. Like, am I doing something wrong? What are you doing right? I tell you, you are doing something wrong. You're not sucking the penis of men who are less handsome than you are pretty. That's what you're doing wrong. That's what you're doing wrong. It's not like guys are coming back and telling, success stories of brunch. Like, oh man, I went and took this chick to brunch. Next thing you know, we went to the bathroom and it was on and cracking. Like, come on now.
I don't know why men don't be coming to brunches.
Why don't men like brunch?
Okay, so this is her original video. I'm going to read some of the comments. Then she did a response to the response that, to the response of the person. It says, because I don't want twerk wind on my eggs and French toast. Too cold. All right. It says, I heard men going to brunch was an ick. It is an ick. Just like standing around in a tampon aisle or going to yoga. I mean, what's her name? Melanie King, like, oh yeah, it's a bunch of pretty women at yoga. Like, yes, but you are a guy at yoga. Like there was this dude back in the day who was a male cheerleader, and he's like, man, if you want to meet some bad ones, you should, check out the cheer squad, and we get to go to away events and stuff. I'm like, dude, ninja, are you smashing these girls? Because no, you're not, because you are a male cheerleader. You are automatically it. You're a male cheerleader. You are a male cheerleader. Like, yeah, you put your hand under their skirt to hold them up and prop them up. But you are a male cheerleader. You ain't rainbow friend. Like, what? Oh my gosh. And if you are at brunch, that is you. Too early to get drunk. I have responsibility. It says, okay, so we all do. That's why it's better early, bro. Don't be mean. Bro, don't be mean. Be nice. Try on. You can eat good. Just drink some wine. He just said he don't drink. It's too early to drink. I don't even know what time brunch is supposed to be. And I don't drink. So it's really all just it's all a like non-starter. Sounds like a trap. Y'all ladies said it's sassy for us to. Yeah, it is. It is. But she's a promoter. She has to promote this. They told men it's sassy. Yeah, it is. I mean, once again, it's not sassy when she's promoting it, but it's sassy when she's looking for a penis to suck. Like, yeah. He said, "Nah, we good." Y'all is so mean. She actually talks like this. She talks like she writes. And this isn't like what I was saying yesterday, that everybody in California or everybody outside of California has an accent. This isn't that. She actually talks real bad for a 44-year-old woman. Y'all is so mean. Y'all should try it. Okay. I have no problem with brunch. You have no problem with brunch? What the hell? I have no problem with brunch, but I need a woman to show up with no makeup because I want to see the real her. Okay, but don't look at it like that. I'm a girly girl. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna play some videos and we're gonna see how much of a girly girl she is. I'm a girly girl and a stylist sometimes. By the way, remember yesterday, and if y'all didn't watch it, watch the video from yesterday when you have time, and hit the like button on this video. So yesterday, the girl was like, I got 3 jobs. That's what it'd be. It'd be 3 jobs like this. I'm a club promoter and sometimes I do hair. Sometimes I'm a stylist. And a stylist. Sometimes you just be being a lady. You know what she looks like without makeup. She trying to be sexy for you. Be nice, guys. Oh, holy crap. She's not. Okay. She's trying to be sexy for you, yes. But, I mean, her being sexy don't benefit you. Like, her putting the makeup, like, she's not being sexy in a way that benefits you. She's being sexy in a way that gets as much attention from you as possible with no reward. $30 ain't even enough for lunch. And you talking about brunch? Sheesh. Yeah, so I guess brunch is expensive. I do not do brunch. What in the entire hell? You will not catch GameChanger at brunch. Just like you won't catch me at Mississippi. And you will not catch me at a Mississippi brunch. I got the feeling that if you go to brunch at Mississippi, they just serve you a plate of dirt. And somebody with one arm tells you to eat it. I think that is what brunch is like in Mississippi. You will not catch me doing that. You will not catch me doing that. If I had to spend time in San Quentin, I'd do that before I go to Mississippi and eat brunch. That is madness. If it's Sunday, it's rest day in sports. Huh, good point. I didn't know brunch was on Sundays. Guys are going to brunches. They go into brunches with beautiful women overseas. Okay, so he's a Passport Pro trigger person. Okay. She didn't take the bait though. Somebody said with a slice of cantaloupe at the end. That's a classic line from The Simpsons where this bowling dude was trying to seduce Marge. He said they put a slice of cantaloupe at the end of it. It's like, and Marge was like, "Ooh, brunch, what's that?" All right, my car broke down and won't be fixed for 2 years. I can't make it. That's a weird thing to say. All right. The problem, a group of dudes go out and you look at them suspect. How it look me and my homeboys going to brunch. Yeah, I agree. How it look me and my homeboys going to lunch. There should be a comment there. I don't even feel comfortable typing this ish. Exactly. You know that it is not a normal thing for men to do. Because we'd expect to pay the tab. You better stop it, bro. What does that mean? Okay. Here, let me see. I'm not attracted to women that won't go to the... Wait, I'm not attracted to... This is a double negative. I'm not attracted to women that... Oh, excuse me. I misread it. That want to go to brunch. Okay. Stop playing. Why not? Let's see his response. Okay. Like I say, there isn't a physical thing that you know, I don't think that there's a correlation between how attractive a woman is physically and the desire to go to brunch. I don't. I just think that it's a commercial thing. And listen, I'm not above going to brunch. I'm not. You know, in that regard. In fact, I might have even been to brunch. To keep it a buck, I might have even been to brunch not knowing that it's brunch. I'm not so immature that I'm just be like, oh, it's brunch, let me leave. No, it's not that serious. It's really but no, if a chick invited me to a meal at a certain time, apparently it's on Sundays, I wouldn't even know it's brunch. Like, to keep it a buck, but still, just another bill and I'll pass. I ate breakfast in the morning, plus they want to turn into a club. It's just waffles. Yeah. All right, so let me go to the next video. Hit the like button. The like button, people. What's going on? Why is it so slow?
Why don't men like brunches?
Y'all got to start coming.
I hate it. All right. So now she did a part 2. She did a part 2, and we read the comments. So she did a part 2, and this is what it looks like. But before we get into that, let's look at her Instagram. Candy Girls Entertainment. See, this is the type of crap. This is the type of crap that exists. When each broad say, I have 3 jobs and I have 2 businesses, it's always crap like this. It's always, I do hair, I do makeup, and I promote. It's always something stupid and broke, and all you're doing is just catering to thirsty ninjas and broke bees. That is all they do. That is all they know how to do. But the problem is that men are controlling their thirst. And since the market is out, the market is bottomed out as far as like hair, makeup, etc., etc., etc. Why? I'm gonna tell y'all. Because every black woman does hair. I'm gonna repeat that. Every black woman does hair. One more time. Every black woman does hair. So, it's at least like 9 to 10, like 9 out of 10 black women does hair, which means that those 9 are all fighting to do the head of that one that don't. That's what it's like being a black female hairdresser. I kid you not. Oh, crap. And they just wear wigs. You do hair for a group of people that is the wiggiest people since the House of Parliament in 1776, since the Continental Congress of 1776. There is wigs. Y'all are wig people. So what, like, you think George Washington had a barber? No, he had a powdered wig, and for whatever reason he put moles on his face. And he had those things that held up his socks. Like, that's y'all. See this? So all of this is her attempting to promote events, trying to capitalize on her sexuality to promote events. Not many people, you see, this is how Nisha is 44 years old. Not many people are clicking, like it's not that her milkshake is not bringing the boys to the yard, and this is what I mean. Take this one for example. She has 1,010 people clicking. Now this is worldwide. So if you're trying to promote, holy crap. I didn't expect to see this. Okay, so full disclosure, because I know y'all can't see me, so I'm gonna tell you how I wear my hair. I wear my hair long, and then I sponge it down. I sponge down the top, and the sides are faded. The reason why I say that is because I use certain hair care products to get it curled right. Oh crap! Okay, I'm definitely gonna get to that. I use certain hair care products to make sure it's curled right, which means that I have to go to the Korean places where they go. It is nothing funnier than to look and see the crap that they put on their head. There is nothing funnier than that. I'm going for a sponge because like I don't sometimes I don't bring it with me. So like if I'm in Texas or something, I gotta go to the store and get it. I go for a sponge, and first of all, it'd be like a bunch of black mannequin heads everywhere. The fact that they made it black is hilarious. The fact that they made it black is hilarious. But it's a bunch of black mannequin heads staring at people and a bunch of like cheap hair everywhere. It's all it's a bunch of glue. So I'm curious. I didn't click on this before. I'm curious to see what's going on. I'm not going to play it because you probably do music. Who hustles harder than me? Holy crap. Got to see it. So okay, by the way, this is insulting to Indians. And I'm talking about American Indians. Why? Let me show you. Those are scalps. Those are scalps. Back in the day, white people used to scalp people and Native Americans. And they would have their scalps just hanging in random places like this because they're terrible human beings. And this is what that reminds me of. It's a mess. She's actually showing, she didn't sweep up before she did that. Wait, is that the whole shop? Oh, crap. That is a very small plate. Oh, okay, no, it's bigger. Okay. Okay, that's like that. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. Keep on, I didn't see this before. That's what I was talking about. See, a bunch of wig heads. A bunch of wig. I told y'all the wiggiest people since the Continental Congress. I told y'all. It is a... But kudos to her for having her own shop. Okay, so now she's just blah, blah, blah. So now y'all see what's inside of their beauty salons and stuff like that. And it is hilarious. My barber, my old barber, he retired. He was trying to get, and for a while he was successful. Because their business plan is, their business model is they just charge the barbers chair rent. So, of course they cut hair too, but the other barbers, they just charge hair rent. It's mentioned in the movie The Barbershop. And he wanted to merge with female barbers or female beauticians or whatnot. So, he did that, and every now and again it worked, you had a female beautician, she come in and, the chicks come in. But the fact of the matter is that the women eventually leave, and that's because they do not like, they don't want us to see how hot dogs are made. They don't want, because I'm sitting there getting my hair cut, they sitting there getting their hair did. I don't have nothing to hide. It's not like if you cut my head and it's a bunch of dandruff there or something like that. I do not have anything to hide under my head, so it's not like an embarrassing thing. They got all kinds of crap going on underneath, whatever it is. And they are right to not want us to see that crap. They are right to not. Let me pay my respects. All right, Ike, I greatly appreciate you, brother. It says GameChanger is hosting a brunch with the homies next Sunday. I'm so excited. Hey, you're welcome to come. That's why Ike is excited. That's why Ike is excited, because he's looking forward to brunch with GameChanger, So yeah, that's what it is. Wait a minute, when we kicked it, was that brunch? Ike, when we was at San Rafael, that wasn't brunch, was it? Or was that was just a regular, that was dinner or something, right? I hope that wasn't brunch. I forget what time it was. Don't do me like that. I don't drink, so it's the same, but I hope you didn't trick me into going to brunch, Ike. Okay, yeah, that was just food. It was dinner. Okay, yeah, because we was there kind of late. All right, so yeah, but nah, never have a group of homies got together and say let's do brunch. Somebody said I can Game Changer at brunch. No, we have not. We have not brunch. Like you said, it was dinner. It didn't taste like brunch. Isn't it like a bunch of fruity waffles or something? Like, isn't it like waffles with a bunch of berries and stuff on it? Anyway. All right. Well, okay. So she did a follow up to that, and I'm gonna find that.
Part 2 of why men don't come to brunches.
That I got of angry black men dogging us out so bad, saying how we want y'all to pay for stuff and just the lies. If I'm inviting you to a brunch, that means
I told y'all she talked like that. I told y'all she talked the way she write. And that's not a compliment.
me and my girls already got our tickets and our tables. What do we need your stuff for? What's that little money gonna do? Majority of the
You don't want the money paid to the woman because you're a promoter. You want the money paid to the brunch. Now I think about it, that's probably not even her beauty salon. Now that's or her hair shop. That's probably something she was promoting. But yeah, that's what you actually want. You know, you have this place called, Chicago Brunch and Munch or something like that, and you are trying to drum up business. So you want the guys to go to brunch themselves. So don't act like it's not about my money.
of the women making more money anyway. So why would I?
All right, then you should be happy with the women who already going to brunch, since y'all making so much. So she says it's not about the money, but it says, why do we need y'all little money? The brunch is only $50. Unlimited food. Y'all so weird. Okay. I haven't been in a while, but I do know that Hometown Buffet is less than $50. And what's that place? I know Ike don't do this because he got big boy money, but so he probably don't do buffets. But there's a place. It's Country Garden or Country House or something. A lot of old people go there, and yeah, you get all you can eat, and I know it's not $50. Golden Corral is not $50. Brunch is only $50 for. I didn't know it was all you can eat. I'll be honest with you. Unlimited food. Unlimited food and all you can eat is two different things. That's what it is. Old Country Buffet. Okay, thank you. Single women, I don't get it.
Care for that. All I said was we want to hang with y'all. Why
Okay. Here's the thing. We want to hang with y'all. If you want to hang with us, then you actually set up an appointment to go to brunch with them. Set up an appointment to go to brunch with them. When a guy asks for your number and then he asks you out, say, yeah, let's go out. You want to go to brunch? Say that. That's how you hang with somebody. But no, you don't want to hang with them. You want to sit at your brunch and see how much attention you could get from guys. And the answer to that question is none, because your milkshake don't bring all the boys to the yard.
can't say we want to hang with the black men? Why can't the black men come enjoy a brunch with us and chill and just eat and have a good time? You be home at 6 and watch the game. Why would y'all rather?
What time does brunch start? It ends at 6? Isn't that dinner?
Choose being with all men. I never seen a world where men be so thirsty to just be with men and not women. And complain when women invite y'all to something. We just want to have a good time.
You're not inviting these guys. You are not inviting these guys. What are you talking about? This is a general invitation to the public, to a restaurant that you're trying to promote. Why are you acting like this is an invitation? It is not an invitation. An invitation would be Chloe Bailey walking up to me and saying, hey, GC, you want to come with me to brunch tomorrow? And I say, well, yes, I would. Because she invited me. A not invitation would be me going to her Instagram saying she's having brunch at this place and this time. Let me go and lurk. And hopefully she will give the time of day to somebody who's sitting at brunch by himself, to a man that's sitting at brunch by himself. This is ridiculous. She's upset that it's not bringing all the boys to the yard. Her milkshake is no longer bringing all the boys to the yard. And then she's like, y'all rather kick it with each other. Yes. And I know that you're trying to throw in some rainbow insinuations. I know that that's what you're trying to do. But no, pause all you want to. The fact of the matter is I would rather be kicking it with the homies. Let me tell you something, woman. The only thing I would rather be doing than kicking it with family, the homies, etc., is getting my penis sucked by a woman who is prettier than I am handsome. That is it. And y'all not doing that at brunch, so it's a non-starter. Yes, we would rather be kicking it with the homies. I don't even watch sports. I don't watch sports. So on Sunday, I'm not even like watching, the football game or the basketball game or what they got going on. I'm not even doing that. But I would still rather be kicking with the homies. Listen, I would rather be kicking with my grandma. Like real talk, I would rather be kicking with grandma. Real talk, I would rather be at bingo with my grandma that's in her 80s than at brunch, not get my penis sucked by you. I would rather be doing that. I would rather listen. And what I'm saying, this is not, hit the like button. This is not hyperbole. This is real talk. I would rather be staring at the smoke coming off of an incense than being at brunch with you. Just so you know that. That is something I would rather be doing. I would rather be doing a YouTube video. There is so much I would rather be doing than at brunch with you. And that's not just me. That's all the men. That's why they're doing it. When you ask a man, what did you do last Sunday? It's something that's not brunch, and it's something that he would rather be doing than brunch. And it's cheaper.
With y'all, why y'all so mad at us? That's so weird. And we the same skin. We supposed to be hanging together anyway, not against each other. It sounds like y'all.
We supposed to be hanging together. This is really sad that her milkshake is not bringing the boys to the yard. And she's like, we supposed to be hanging together. We the same skin. And that's the same stuff that they use. That's the same stuff that they use. So when you travel to Latin America, oh gosh, all right, quick story. And those of you who have been, you probably know exactly who I'm talking about. When you walking and you just look, when you walking with the homies and you just look American, there's these two dudes. One is a tall, dark-skinned brother, and the other is like a light-skinned mosquito dude. And they start rapping for money. And it's the worst rap I think I've ever heard in my life, other than that song that say, my neck, my back. Other than that, or H to the Izzo. So it's down there. It's down there with the worst rap I have ever heard ever in my life. It got so bad to where so somebody said Cartagena, Colombia. Yeah, so you know exactly who I'm talking. So you heard this dude because he lurks around the tourist area rapping at people. And he got his little sidekick with him too. It got so bad. It got so bad to where when I seen him, I was just, oh crap, it's that dude. I was just like walk the other way. Oh crap, he gonna rap at me. I just walked the other way. But the reason, I remember one time, my partner didn't experience it yet because it happened to me when I was walking the subway. I was like, oh crap, I never want to experience that again. And when you're walking away, he'll follow you. But my homie that I went down there with, he didn't know. So when I seen him coming, I just walked the other way, and he just stood there. He got caught up in it. But all right, that's a rabbit hole. The thing is that he said the exact same thing. My brother, we the same color. We the same color. Listen, I am not going to give you money for crap rap. I am not going to do that. If it was good, maybe. But I am not going to give you money from crap rap for crap rap. Listen, I give money to street performers when it's good. I remember I was a kid in San Francisco because my mom liked to shop there. And they had talent back in the day, back in the 80s. And I don't know if they're homeless or not, but street performers had talent back then. Like you had robot people that sprayed their whole skin silver and stuff. And, I'm young. I'm thinking that these are real robots. But nah, they people. And then you had people that just sat there real still for a long period of time. They deserve monies. You had the people that can actually sing. Like it's like talented street people in San Francisco. Dude, your rap was crap. And stop trying to see when a product is crap. When a product is crap, they try to sell racial solidarity. And that's why he knows his music is crap. So he tried to sell, we the same skin. I do not care about that. I do not. What that mean? What that mean? Your music is crap. Do other stuff. And I know that, I'm not going to, I do not tell people in developing countries to get a job because I know that that's an insult. That's an insult. That's like telling a midget to grow. Come on now. That's an insult. So I'm not even going to, it sounds very ignorant and entitled, coming from an American. But I'm not going to say that. I am going to say, I don't know what to say. You're a street rapper that can't rap good. And nobody wants your brunch, just like nobody wants to hear this dude sing.
Don't like us. Answer that. Do y'all like black women still? What is
going to brunch have to do? See, that's the thing. It's not about the food. Notice how she's not trying to sell the brunch. Notice how she's not trying to sell the brunch. She's not, she's not there with the menu and stuff like that. She's trying to sell the possibility of black box. And because it is not selling, she's like, oh, y'all must don't like black women. No, see, these companies, these venues are making themselves wealthy on the possibility of SCX. Okay. I'm going to let y'all know how the world works, how commerce works, especially on black men. The industry is the real true PIMP. I repeat, the industry is the real true PIMP. What do I mean by the industry? I'm saying the dating, mating, relating industry. I'm saying the nightclubs, the brunch restaurants, the Bumbles, the Tinder, all of this. You pay them for access to her. That's how that works. So if you think you're not, in some way, form, shape, or form tricking, once again, it's yeah. But you pay Bumble, and Bumble tells its girls to go and do that gluck gluck. But now the problem is that they're not doing that gluck gluck. And they're not that hot, keeping it a buck. So, yeah, let's continue.
What do we do? Because I know I ain't did no bad stuff to black men. Like, I love black men. I ain't never even dated a white man before. I'm so loyal. I understand that. Please. We just want y'all to hang with us. That's it.
That is not loyalty. That is not loyalty. The absence of being with another group is not loyal. It does not mean that a person is loyal. For example, I don't drink Pepsi. It doesn't mean I'm loyal to Coke. It doesn't really mean anything. It just means that I don't drink Pepsi. I don't really drink Coke either. So it's not like, that doesn't mean anything. My mechanic is Mexican. By her logic, I can say I am loyal to black mechanics because I don't go to white mechanics. And I don't go to white mechanics. Listen, this is the logic that they try to, okay. I do not and will not ever go to Mississippi. That does not mean I'm loyal to Arkansas. That does not mean that I'm loyal to Alabama. It doesn't mean anything. It means that I don't go to Mississippi. Like, what does that mean? Like, are you currently married to a black man that you are treating well? You actually have to be with somebody to be loyal to them. What the hell? It seems like black man is the group of men that you decide to target for money and validation, all in exchange for a possibility of sex. It's like an unemployed person say, I only work for black companies. It's weird. Well, I never worked for a white company. Or yeah, man.
Have fun with us. What's wrong with that?
Part 2 of Why Men Don't Come to Brunches.
If you want men to come to brunches, I told you what you do. All right. Now, there was another one that I want to show y'all because she's so classy.
Part 2 of why men don't come to brunches.
All right. So, oh God. I'm not attracted to this woman physically. Now I know that if you're a fan of her, you know, whatever she got going on, you know, you probably say, no, you're just saying that because of her personality. No, like I didn't like the last girl's personality on the last show, but I made it a point to say that I am attracted to them physically. Okay. This one is entitled Chicago Nightlife Got Destroyed.
The hottest nightlife. Let's talk about these 30,000 people who used to be outside back a couple of years ago. We're going to start from like 100 and maybe 11 all the way to the suburbs. Factory.
It wasn't a couple of years ago. She means a couple of decades ago. She's been doing this for a while. She's 44 years old. She walked around 44 years, 26 years of adulthood, just teasing. She's been for the streets for a long time. She might have even been hot.
I think they held 1,100 people or something like that, maybe 15. Then we gonna go to structure. That whole structure hold about 3,000 people, maybe 4. Then we go to Club O. Club O held about 1,000 people.
Then we go to Club O. I told y'all she talks like she writes. Oh man, I forgot to read the comments in the last one. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Maybe 1,200. Then Sky 11 held another 800 people. I hope y'all calculating this.
Y'all heard it too, right? Y'all heard it too.
Now let's go to V Live. V Live held about 1,000 people. Adriana's in the front held about 3,500 people. In the back, the ballroom part, another 1,000 people, maybe more than that. Then let's scooch over to Red Diamond. Red Diamond used to hold about 3,000 people once they did the back. We would have 4 different celebrities at all of these venues. And guess what? Chicago destroyed its own love and fun due to the violence. And not only that.
Oh my gosh, she's blaming the violence. She's blaming the violence. Sweetie, it's not the violence. I don't live in Chicago, but I know it's not the violence. It's because it's like, okay. Take a casino, for example. People go to casinos for the possibility of winning. A person can only lose at a casino so many times before they just stop gambling. Unless they have like some weird addiction, which is the equivalent to game ninjas. But a person can only go to the same casino so many times before they just stop going.
It affected the economy of the stylists, the beauticians and the barbers. Now you got 20,000 people who going outside. They want to be fresh to death. So now the makeup artist making her money, the eyebrow lady making her money, the lash lady, the clothing.
There's an eyebrow and a lash lady? Jesus, these women can only learn one thing. Wow, that's pathetically limited. Like you really? There's an eyebrow. Like I assume that they were the same person, to be honest with you. Also, like how hard can lashes be? But then again, I'm not a woman.
Store, all the DTLIs and the closets, even now, my clothing store will be making more money because all the females will be last minute shopping in the gas stations, in the 24-hour restaurants, in the food trucks, and people who used to sell food late making money. We gotta stop the violence of our nightlife, y'all. I'm just telling you, we used to be lit. Now it's nothing. Just us on Saturday night. Think about it.
Okay. So this is a plea for more money because she's in the beauty industry and she's feeling her pockets get light. She's like Rico. She's feeling her pockets get light. Yeah, I've been noticing my pockets been getting light ever since brothers started discovering passports. I've been noticing my pockets getting light. You know, I mean, dudes are not going out trying to smash these broads at the rate that they used to. And she, as a businesswoman, is none too happy about that. She is, hit the like button. She is none too happy about that. Dudes are not out trying to, lubricate. They're not out trying to lubricate with these broads like that anymore. If you want guys to go to these events, then, first of all, apparently she has a shop where she, at my clothing shop or whatever. So apparently she has a clothing shop. And listen. Black women, y'all all wear the same damn clothes. It's just a bunch of, one-piece form-fitting dresses. Y'all all wear the same damn thing. The only thing that differs is the pattern on the form-fitting dress. It's all really the same damn thing. So you have, it's not high fashion. You have like a bunch of women or a bunch of clothes, a bunch of form-fitting dresses that she used to sell women, that she used to sell to women. And then you're upset that the guys aren't into the women like that, so they see less of a need to go to your clothing store. That's what it's really about. But notice how notice what your clientele was. Your clientele was not women who were looking to get dressed up for a date, are looking to get dressed up for their boyfriends, are looking to get dressed up for their husbands. That's not your clientele because that's not what black women do. Black women look to get dressed up to go out and get attention. I repeat, they get dressed up to go out and get attention. And now, because men aren't giving them the attention without reciprocity anymore, you're upset because the women are not going out as much. Yeah, exactly. They were the same clothes, shoes, weaves. They all look like the same bitch. They all look like the mother from the Bernie Mac show. They all looked like it's only like small variations between broad to broad. I kid you not. All right, let's read some of the comments. Girl, we used to be outside. That's literally happened in every metropolitan area across the globe. Yeah, so it's not the violence in Chicago. Secrets on Thursdays back in the day was a time. Okay. The violence got me staying in the crib. The violence ain't got your ass staying in the crib. Why are you going to go if you're not grabbing titties? There's no point in going. The other place, 50-yard line. What? Dang, these are relics. These are club creatures that's still trying to live in the old days. They like Jerome from Martin. I say Jerome's in the house. Digging the scene with the gangster lean. Ooh. They like that dude. It's like, listen, it's over. It's dead, and y'all killed it. And y'all killed it because y'all refusal to suck the penis of men who are less handsome than you are pretty. That's it. That is it. Y'all are not sucking the penis of men who are less handsome than you are pretty at the rate that you used to. And it's over now. Baby, we used to have us a time. Listen, yes, we know that you enjoyed doing that. It's like that song that they had, Showstoppers. Showstoppers. It's like, listen, that's fun to you. What's fun to us is putting our penis in the mouth of women who are prettier than we are handsome. That is it. Why are all these, look, first of all, look at the thumbnails. All these bras look the same, like dude was saying, and they all are just naming out back in the day clubs. These are all women who are of age that they should be married with, with kids and stuff now, not even thinking about the club. But instead you are on what's this, Instagram, or you're on TikTok reminiscing about niggas that tried to get your numbers before back when two-way pagers was a thing. That's you. Oh crap, she's 50. All right. Dang, you right. The math isn't mathing. I'm 50. When I was kicking ah! I'm 50. When I was kicking it, we spent dollars to go out. Now my younger nieces and nephews just have some kickbacks with no new friends. I told y'all, 50 years old, reminiscing about the club back in the back when Easy E was alive. Back when Easy E was alive. It's dead, and it's not dead because of the violence. Those of you who know, and by what I mean, those of you who know, those of you who were adults in the 90s, know that an occasional shooting did not stop my penis from putting it into the mouth of a woman who is prettier than I am handsome. It did not stop that. And yes, it did happen in the town from time to time. Chicago is not unique in that regard. See, another chick's same weave, same general demeanor and stuff like that. Her head is a bit rounder, but it's Red Diamond was they're just reminiscing on old clubs. Adriana's was, oh my gosh, fashionable realtor. Case Shauna. Okay, this person, well, of course he makes sense. He's a guy. But he says that's everywhere. It's more than just violence. Let me see. Let me see who actually figured it out with his brother. Oh shit. Same. Listen, these be the same broads. These be the same broads. All right, exactly. The price went up, and a lot of them clubs was using black people to get all the money before they shut down and open another spot downtown for white people. Okay, I can see that. They look at us like, Baltic Avenue, and white people clubs are like Boardwalk and Park Place. Still open. Promontory still open. Okay, so notice how in tune with the she got 68 followers. Notice how in tune with the clubs the women are. Like they know the clubs from past, present, and future. Well, there is no future in clubbing. There's no future in your clubbing. So, and the men don't care. All facts, different times as well. This generation would much rather a restaurant with a vibe and traveling than a club. Well, apparently they're not really going to the restaurant either. They're going for food. Because she complained about brunches. Facts. Miami residents have been saying the same for months now. Okay. Atlanta is about to be the same way. Every listen, y'all. Milkshake is not bringing the boys to the yard. Men are not trying to pay because now with inflation, stuff costs more. So they're not trying to pay more money for less possibility and less quality. Not only is the probability of head has lessened dramatically, the quality of women given it has lessened dramatically. Excuse me. This is the same thing in most cities. It's happening in Baltimore as well. It's happening everywhere. It's a cultural phenomenon. Everywhere there's a bunch of fat black women, it's happening. I miss Adriana so bad. I thought this was a dude, but it says Michelle. Okay, I thought this was a dude. I was like, oh, finally a dude actually can name one of the clubs and talk about. Listen, it's these chicks. It's these chicks that are missing this. They're the only ones who had fun. They're the only ones who had fun. They were the only ones who would go to the club. I mean, and I'm not talking about like forever, because I'm older. I'm around her age. So I've seen like this for generations. It was the women that were the only ones for women. The club was a place where you meet up with your homegirls, have some drinks paid for by the man. You got in free, because the man is paying twice as much for your ticket. You got in free, you got the drinks free, you got to laugh, dance, and socialize. You got to get some attention, from some guys, and then you went home. And you had a story to tell. You had enough gossip, you had a plot. So they would leave enjoying themselves. Now, there was never a time where every man enjoyed himself at every club. Even back in the day, that wasn't the case. However, the number of men who did not enjoy themselves after the club scene increased over time, slowly. And male participation in clubs also decreased at the same time. Okay. Mr. Ricky on Chicago Road in Dalton. Why are these? It's all chicks. All chicks are just reminiscent. I'm telling you, they had the time of their lives doing that crap, while men just felt broker and unfulfilled. And after enough of those incidents, they just stopped going. And now they like, oh yeah, but back in the day, Mr. Ricky's was lit. Well, did you suck any penis? Like y'all went to the club with the intention to make it a good time for yourself. You did not have any intention to make it a good time for everybody. And oh my gosh, don't. I remember it was like the early 2000s or something. And I discovered non-black clubs. Oh my God. First of all, it was nothing like the feeling of getting carded and not pat down. That was the first shock. Like the bouncer. I showed my ID to the bouncer. And then I put my hands open like Jesus. I spread my hands out because I'm used to getting pat down. And he just looked at, because he didn't even know what I was doing. to him, I was just a weird ass nigga. And he's probably thinking that. He's probably thinking like, hey, why black people come and they put their hands up after they give me the car? But there was no pat down. There was no pat down. Then you walk in and they got go-go dancers. They got cage dancers. The women will come up and ask you to dance. I mean, black women did that too, to be fair. But it was at a much higher rate. And the DTF probability was spectacularly high. And they knew it. They would say stuff. They would put my hand on their ass and say stuff like, you know you want this white booty. True story. That was so, and that was when it was in its heyday. In the heyday for black clubs back then, you know, they would still lose out to places where you don't have to get pat down. Mr. Ricky's the fourth. Okay, they just naming clubs now. Green Dolphin was me and my friend's spot. LOL. Oh crap. And notice how these chicks are not getting married. Like they just go to the club all the time. They have no long-term intention. Okay, D2 said no, she didn't say this booty. She said this white booty. She said this white booty. And I didn't even see her when she said it. She came up from behind and she put her hands behind my waist. And, you know, I was taken for a bit, but I wasn't really, you know, tripping, you know, because I'm not like an on-edge dude that's thinking everybody's out to get him because I'm not on some pookie crap, you know. So when she did that, I was like, oh, you know, and then because I could see like her nails and stuff, so I know it's female. And then she grabbed my hand and she reached around her ass, and then she said that. So I'm not gonna tell you how the story ended, but yeah, that's stuff. I'm saying they club different, they party different. Those of you who was at university in the 90s, early 2000s or so, also know that the regular parties between white women and black women are extraordinarily different. The college parties, that is. The good thing for white dudes, and maybe it's different now, is that you don't have to know how to dance in order to be social. So our events, and it's nothing, it's not really bad. It's just different cultures. But our venue was more dancing and drinking liquor, not beer, and some people smoke weed. Theirs is all about beer, and everything that they do is about beer, and the women are far more likely, but I mean ridiculous, to a ridiculous margin, to show their titties during the party than black women. Like by a ridiculous margin. I'm not gonna fault black women for that, but it did appear. I didn't go to many white parties because I'm not a beer dude. When I say that everything revolved around beer, I mean everything. Like everything they did, every game they played was like, okay, you know, this is tic-tac-toe, and the loser gotta drink a beer. We're gonna play rock, paper, scissors, and the loser gotta drink a beer. Everything was just, and you gotta drink a beer. And then they had like elaborate machineries going on, and all it did was get beer to the mouth. People went to the PWI. Back me up on this. They had elaborate machineries. Like I seen one that started on the roof and then ended on the ground. So it was somebody pouring beer into a device, a contraption on the roof, and it was a person at the bottom drinking it. And I'm thinking like, hey, why don't you just drink the beer? But white people are different, and I respect different cultures. Anyway, we're off topic. Let's see. I haven't seen white dudes fight. I have seen them riot, and I'm not riot like for political change. They're rioting because they're just burning off the beer. Who knows? Oh, okay. Let me
Chicago nightlife got to
let me get out of there. Let me get out of there.
Chicago nightlife got destroyed. Chicago nightlife got destroyed.
All right. So I'm going to go. Dang. Why did that happen? All right. Hold on. Oh, that's what's going on. All right.
I'm done with the brunches. I'm done with the brunches. Y'all been
Part 2 of why men don't come to brunches.
Okay. So let's read the chats here. LOL. It's little money. And she's laughing. Okay. Wait, did I already read these comments? I could have swore. Or is it because I don't think I read these comments. I read the one from the first one, but they look like the same comment. Reverse psychology to me. Who picked up on the sign language? Gosh, so much BS in a short clip. Oh, I think I read it to myself before the show. That's what it was. Okay. So wait a minute. Football starts at 1 p.m. on Sunday. LOL. Okay, well, we can play the game on the screen. Jeez. Okay. So the fact that she said we there means that she's in cahoots. She's in cahoots. I told you, it is a pimp hoe trick dynamic. Except unlike a regular trick, you don't actually get to smash. It is she is working with the brunch people. That's how she got control of the TV. She got the remote control in her purse. She's like, oh yeah, because I would do the same thing if I had a business, hire somebody that I feel is pretty to stand outside or to promote it and get people to come in. I would do the same thing, but it's not as effective anymore. It's not. Once men realize that it is a small possibility that you're going to get head from a woman who's prettier than you are handsome, it stopped being worth it. The only time I go to brunches is when my wife asks me to come. I love it. Bring her, good man. By the way, in this context, good man means well-behaved man, like good dog. I need to get this extra weight off. Okay. I eat and drink too much at brunches. Okay, then get the extra weight off, brother. Women just don't understand. Men don't do lavish restaurant dates with our homeboys. We'd rather take our women there on dates. We do bars, sporting events, barbecues. Now, that's a good point. Like, if y'all really want to kick it with us, then, come watch the game or some crap like that. Be one of those broads that be at the Raiders game or the 49ers game by her damn self. Like, if y'all really want to kick it with us. All right. They're going to say, if you broke, just say that. Yeah. I thought having fun was sassy. All right, let's see. I thought brunch and mimosas was sassy. It does sound sassy. I'm gonna be honest. It does sound like some housewife shit. All right. It says, for Grinch brunch, let's play spades or Uno. Oh, dang, I haven't played Uno in a while. And pull out the grill. Nope, not me and my little money. You must be from ATL because we brunching in Houston. Nigga. You are down bad if you say stuff like, hit the like button. If you say stuff like, we brunching in Houston. We brunching in Houston. Brunch gang? Nigga. Y'all know me and y'all understand that I'm a witty human being. The wittiest person y'all know of. But I'm lost on that one. I'm lost on that one. If I ever met a man in real life and he said, hey, we be brunching in Houston, it's like, oh, okay. Okay. It's kind of like when I first started meeting LA dudes in college. And they would say weird crap that didn't make sense to me. And I thought that they were like the weirdest niggas alive. And in many ways, they are, you know. Like, yeah, we cripping over here. Like, what the fuck? Is that a verb? What the hell? Like, all right, you got that. Hey, there you go. You're brunching. I'm from Chicago, and I love Houston. Y'all men are always different from our evil men. What the hell? I love Houston guys. Super cool. Holy crap. I'll never forget this was said. Because we brunch in Houston. That is the thirstiest thing a dude could say. Like, hey, I know you mad at guys that don't brunch, but we brunch in Houston. I'm just saying, you know, if you ever want to come to Houston, because we brunch here. Dude. Do you think sending that message is going to end with your penis in her mouth some way? Like I say, in the last video, the girls were attractive, but you won't see me saying to them in their inbox saying crap like, you know, oh yeah, we brunch over here. We brunch in Cali. What the hell? Okay, he says, I don't do brunch unless I'm on a date. It's all good. We can do lunch, but not brunch. Okay, let's see what she has to say. Well, at least you hang out with your lady. I like that. Good man. Holy crap. Let's find out that it's... Oh, she put a heart. No, lady, I'm just dating myself right now. But if I had one, I'd take her out, of course. Yeah. Y'all not sucking penis. No penis, no brunch. Then why do you want me to come with my little money? She just laughed. She didn't have a response. Oh, wait a minute. Watch the first video and then read the comments. Then rewrite this. Okay. Let's see. I love the hell out of you. I love the hell out of you. Love you too, baby. Okay. How was that episode of South Park years ago? And they had this knockoff of Hooters called Raisins. And it was just like Hooters, but the girls were the waitresses were the age of the boys in the South Park show. And Butters thought that one of the girls was his girlfriend, and she would talk just like that. She would talk just like that. Butters would be like, I love you. And she's like, oh, I love you too, honey. What's your name? Like, who's this? Like, yeah, we should go out. Okay, yeah, let's just meet me at Raisins and we could go out. Like it was funny. It's the same type of plan. It's just that it's not working anymore. Just smile and wave, boys. That's funny. I never got a brunch invite, and I don't go. I don't got no friends. Well, I mean, if you did, okay. So, I think one of the main reasons why you don't have any friends is because you invite them to brunch. Like, yeah, it's hard to make friends when you that nigga that invite dudes to brunch. It is. It ain't fun. It sound like another chore. You're right, sis. I appreciate the invite. What the hell? You don't need an invitation. At least I don't think. Invite and cover the tap so we can know it's real, so we're not wasting time. Yeah, so he don't want to waste time. Then after that, I got it from then on. You have to offer me more than just an invitation nowadays. I need some incentive. Exactly. That is the best word. That is the best word to describe the situation. Men are, I should have put that in the title. Men are not incentivized. And that's what I mean. When your milkshakes stop bringing the boys to the yard, it means that you are not a good incentive anymore. The remote possibility of having sex with an over made up, over eyelash, over eyebrowed, and over faked haired woman, an overweight woman, is no longer appealing. I never had to go in my pockets when I chill with my partners. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Guys would get together, play some Xbox and play some PlayStation, play some cards or Uno, play some spades or Uno, or dominoes for free. Not me, Queen. Dang, she is just reveling in, oh my gosh. Let me see this nigga on the street. Disrespecting my motherfucking city. For those of you who don't know, 510 is a Oakland area code. And this man is just simping in public, disgracing me and my city. That is a damn shame. You are a pathetic human being. Fuck you. Now I'm gonna talk about you. Just for doing stuff like this. Following way more people than that follow you. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna leave this dude alone. I could go off, but I'm not gonna go off. I don't like it when people from Oakland simp like that. I don't. It disgraces me. Somebody said, "Why is everyone overweight nowadays?" It's not everyone. It's just men that call women queens. It's men that call women like this queens. Not me, queen. I remember a time where we all got together. The ladies cooked. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's see what this brother's talking about. I remember a time we all where we all got together. The ladies cooked some side. One of the fellas got on the grill. Everybody bought drinks, card games. Yes, yes. See, this is what he's talking about. You know, like if you're really into the person, you don't need a third party. Card games flowed with music in the background. Now it's brunch. Ooh, he killed it. He killed it. But dude from my town just said some dumb shit. Say it louder. Girl, they be so mad at us. It's weird. You are simple. I am, bro. Y'all so hard to get through to. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Because this whole fake possibility of sex thing is not working. All right, I'm gonna read some more videos of hers. Or I'm gonna not read, but I'm gonna look at some more video of hers. There was one I really want to show y'all. Or actually, there's two. Then I'll be done with it. What is this? Why men don't like brunches? No, that's not it. Where was it? I just seen it. Natural body? No. Ah, here we go.
And why I get money with niggas? Because niggas, they come together and get money together. I'm a witness of it. They do it on a regular. 2 or 3, 6 or 7. They know how to gather and have meetings. Bitches don't know hoes getting no money together. They can't last. Somebody gonna get mad or jealous or want to be the one. Ain't no bitches with no construction companies. That's men. Ain't no bitches motherfucking flipping cribs. That's niggas as a group. Ain't no bitches got no motherfucking clubs and shit everywhere. These niggas own these clubs and shit together in groups. Black females, it is so sick to me how much the fuck they hate each other. Like it's a sickness. It's a disease to me. Like we the same color. These niggas can
Holy
come
crap.
together and work out. They keep themselves in shape. You can't get 3 bitches to go to the gym for a motherfucking 2 weeks straight. She gonna give out on your ass. It's no like togetherness with women. I'm mad at her. She got her body. I don't. My titties big. She don't need a bra. I'm jealous of her. Like, for me, I'm talented. So I ain't gonna never look motherfucking bad. As long as I know to work out and don't eat the bad shit that I be seeing people eat, I'm a hairdresser. I'm gonna keep my motherfucking hair done. My daughter, makeup artist. I know how to
Oh my gosh, she has a daughter.
I will always be gathered. I sell clothes. I don't pay regular price. That's my hustle. So I'm in it. You can't be jealous of each other. It just we need to do better. This shit is just sick to me. It's so fucking sick. It's sad. You know what's sad about
Oh crap, there's so much there. But at least she, first of all, remember how earlier she was saying, she said a bunch of things. I'm gonna cover two of them. One thing she was saying before, how y'all little money, y'all ain't got no money, but right here it's like, oh yeah, y'all getting together and y'all refurbishing homes, y'all doing this and this, and these bitches ain't doing nothing. But before she was like, these women, we got more money than y'all anyway. We don't want your money. Oh gosh. Remember what she was saying, that I'm classy? Let me tell you what classy means to women like this. Classy means the ability to code switch. Classy means the ability to code switch. In fact, I would even argue that it means the willingness to code switch, because she's not even code switching good. Her vernacular is terrible. And maybe everybody in Chicago sound like that. But if you do, you sound like shit. And which makes it difficult for you to code switch. Nobody's gonna mistake you for like Hillary Banks or Kelly Sampson, no shit like that. You cannot code switch into some. I am a full blown fucking nerd. You think that you think that you could sell this to me? You think that if you code switch that you would actually fool me? The fuck out of here! I am classy. Oh my gosh, this hurts my soul. And then the last thing, she just admitted that that black women are a bunch of fat ass bitches. So in knowing that, you should know why men aren't going to brunch to see them. You just answered your own damn question. Look at this chick. Oh my gosh, this is one ugly broad. Look. Oh, she only got like 5 posts. Stay at home saves lives. Okay. Not an attractive woman, no damn hair. Very likely fat. And she says,
You know what's sad about women and why I get money?
my mother is the only black manufacturer of syrup in the world. Your mama is Aunt Jemima. This is a descendant of Aunt Jemima. And her daughter looks like that. You're supposed to be like extraordinarily wealthy and crap, but this is what you look like. Sad but true. The story is that blacks are so bad. Good truth, sister. Oh, okay. I don't. The shit wild. It's so hard, G. You're just saying stuff, aren't you? What the hell? I hear you, sweetie, but you never got back to me. Are you in her DMs and she's ignoring you? And you're broadcasting to everybody? You never got back to me. Of course, she never gets back to anybody. She makes you feel like you have a chance of getting it, and you never do. That's why she's unmarried after like 26 years of adulthood. Nobody has ever gotten it in a way that they wanted it. She just spent her whole life making them think that they would. That's because, oh my, this is Aunt Jemima. Okay, so let's see. It says that's because they bitches. You have to find those that are like-minded and those ladies who want to do investment clubs and entrepreneurial stuff. Okay. All right. All right. So it's nothing good here. TT Mo. Facts, bro. Let's do it. I say that all the time. All right. Nothing really good there. Let me go back. It's one last one. Then I'm going to close down. Hit the like button before I do. See if I can find it here. Wait, Chicago top female. Dang. All right. I'm not even going to say nothing about Chicago women. Anyway. So help me find it. There's one where she said something about New York dudes that I got to respond to. Okay. Here we go. Oh my God, is this person born female? Dang, where's the one where she say stuff about New York? All right. Hit the like button while I do this, y'all. So y'all notice that she's constantly just promoting events and stuff. You know, she's past. I mean, in this flyer thing, that's been played for a long time. So, you know, she's basically her bread and butter is tied to a culture, an aspect of Black culture that no longer exists. Her bread and butter is tied to how Black people used to mate, date, and relate in the past, and those days are over. Here's a beach party. Let's see. Let's see. Oh gosh, twerking, biggins, more twerking, just closer. A guy grabs his hat, bunch of big girls, and there we go. And that's the beach party. Ah. Somebody said find another hustle. Some people are just like Tyson still fighting. Like some people just are stuck with what they know. Is this it? No. Dang, she says something about New York. All right, one moment. All right, fuck it. I guess it wasn't that important. Guess it wasn't that important. So let me read some comments. Scroll up some. Engineering students construct beer devices. Yeah, I think that's probably who did it. Hockey national champion. What's that about? Ike, appreciate you, bro. Says, okay, some D2 said, all right, it says, beer pong is fun. I don't drink beer, though. Yeah, I guess it's fun to watch. In that case, I never played because I don't drink beer, and, you know, it's not, it's, you're kind of like out in white parties if you don't, in parties with white people if you don't drink. Same way at Black parties if you don't dance. You're just kind of wallflowering it. I never heard Honey talking about missing Pooh Bear. Makes sense, yeah. It's something that somebody wants. It's something that Winnie the Pooh wants. See, Black men were like the coyote. But once the coyote stopped chasing, because he realized the futility of his efforts, then the show was over. Just strange phenomenon. Get the extra weight off, brother. Yeah. I mean, you think that you could substitute that with the word queen? Tell me how that's worked for you in the past. Okay. If your pussy is worth less, then just say that. It's definitely worth less than every other group of women's pussy, and worth less than it was, years ago. It's not worth as much as it used to be, or as much as anyone else's. That's the cold hard truth. I don't even be away for brunch on the weekends. I'm not even hungry yet. Yeah. Maybe they need to have a smoke session. Yeah, she's not like, her industry is not prepared for this vape generation. You know what she reminds me of? Weed men. You know they actually still have weed men? And I know people here from different states. So here in California, weed is legal for recreational use. So not only is it cheap, it's also very good. And this isn't me talking because I don't smoke weed. This is actually Ramil told me that, in comparison to, I think he's from like Chicago or Atlanta. So, he's by a ridiculous margin. And I can imagine why, because wherever you have like fields that's capable of growing grapes and stuff like that, which I don't think that they can in Illinois, you're going to have high quality produce. And that's what weed is. It's something that grows out of the ground. So we have weed dispensaries, and I've seen it, and all that good stuff. But yet they still have weed men. And I think the reason for that is just the nostalgia of it. Like, people want to feel like they are a part of a culture. And part of that culture is getting weed from a weed man. It's just a cultural thing. That's why taquerias look the same just about every damn place you go. And it seemed like they playing the same song. Thank God she didn't have kids. She did. She said she had a daughter. Well, it is, She loves Houston men because I guess they simp better than Chicago dudes. Dang, I wish I would have found the thing she said on New York. Yo, gimme in. Yeah, I remember when people cooked and, wore like house dresses and aprons and stuff. And they actually, I mean, at her age, she would be like a grandma, and she would be baking cookies and whipping kids for, I don't know, whatever, she'll be having a kid pick a switch or something. Like, that's what she should be doing. But instead, she's still clubbing. She's still doing the same shit she was doing at 18. And by the way, it's not just about getting head from a woman who is prettier than you are handsome. Anything you want from these broads, they're not going to give it to you. If you want a wife, they're not going to give it to you. If you want somebody, to mend your clothes, they're not going to do that for you. Anything you want from them, they're not going to do it for you. And I'm not talking about like the plurality of black women. I'm talking about these club broads. Like, they're not going to the club to do for you. They're going to the club to have you do for them. Exactly. Got to spend money and take pictures. I mean, listen, I'm going to keep it a buck. And this is true also for cruise ships. This is true for cruise ships. Women now go to nightclubs to make their lives seem more exciting than what it is. They go to clubs, hold the camera up while they dance by themselves. And then they saying, whoa, Woo! It's like, okay, that's your life. You could have been taking your kids to Disneyland, but here you are. So I forget the name of the movie. It was a football movie. Um, it's that movie where dude said, "I don't want your life." So they had a football game, then an after party, and then the dude was there. He was like 34 years old or some shit like that. You know, he was an older white dude, like dad bod and everything. And he's like, I have never missed an after party, you know, because apparently he played college or he played high school football. He's like, is that right? And then he said, well, you know, because of that, you qualify for Harvey Nutcracker or some crap like that. So he told him to hold the vase over his head and close his eyes. And then he said, now say I'm a big idiot that's about to get hit in the nuts. And then he hit him in the nuts and he dropped the vase on his head and knocked him unconscious. That was funny. And the whole premise of that was you're too damn old to be doing this shit. You're too damn old. The movie, I Think I Love My Wife with the sexy Kerry Washington. She said, I'm 32 years old. I'm the old bitch in the club. And that's at 32. She is 44. So, yeah, let's see. He's on the Alameda side of the game. So, for those of you who don't know, Alameda is an island. And there's a bridge from Oakland that takes you there. And it's different. Let's just say that. And yeah, they do have the same area code, so maybe you're on to something. But yeah, that was a lame ass nigga. That's why I bounced in 2005. Okay. Well, I mean, I know that we were like the anti-simp capital of everywhere of the universe because, you know, what's that food name? Captain Save-A-Hole, man. Like, you know, Too Short. That's my shit. That's how I got my bitch. Salute to Too Short, but hey, things change. You know, 20 years, a lot of things can change. She's correct about that. I don't hold on to the past like these frauds. Depth of willingness, yeah. Let's see. This bra is what I referred to as a sophisticated hood rat. What the hell? I don't think you know what sophisticated is. What about her makes her sophisticated? You lost me with that one, Michael Ross. I appreciate you being a channel member, but I gotta say, you lost me with that. You know, like when I think of sophisticated, I think of like 007, you know, a secret agent man or some crap like that. I do not think about this broad. You know how you have like street dudes with their pants hanging down, and then you have the mafia guys that do the hits and stuff. Like, you know, sophisticated. What the hell? Having fake straight hair and makeup doesn't make you classy, miss. Yeah, I wouldn't Tyrone on that one. Yeah. And a weave don't make a fat chick skinny. Oh man. True words. Ain't Jemima, LOL. Yeah. Her bank account should be crazy if her. I mean, you know, even if that, like, if her bank account was crazy, it seemed like she would have like a luxury life, which would breed real hair and the best diet on the world. But it seems like your mama just fed you the syrup that she makes in her factory. Like, what are we having for breakfast? Syrup. What are we having for lunch? Syrup. Seems like you just been eating syrup your whole damn life. sipping on that scissor. Good evening to you, Kenny Peoples. Agreed. Find another hustle. We need our long horsemen, our lashes and eyebrow technicians. Yeah, they got all that stuff to make a bitch not hot. It's weird. And really, they're just circulating money amongst themselves. I mean, they might as well be bartering shit. Like, okay, I'll do your hair if you do my eyebrows. And I'll do your hair if you do my eyelashes. And I do your hair if you do my makeup. They're really, that's why there's no money coming into their vagina. It's just them circulating money, between each other that don't really come from any external source. It's kind of like having a movie. Okay, it's kind of like having a YouTube channel, right? And I get AdSense for my YouTube channel. And Cash App Super Chats, which I greatly appreciate, especially Ike's today. Imagine if the only channels that that came up to advertise was Ike's channel or Bernard's channel or some crap like that, or Melly's channel. Like, you're not going to get new people because, you're just circulating the same people. You got to have an external source. I'm tired of those video game ads. I'll tell you that much. I don't want your fucking game. In Cali, you have the weed, man. The illegal dispensaries and the legal dispensaries. What's the point in doing that? What in the hell? Why? I don't smoke weed. I have seen the weed place, and not just the weed place, but the I don't think that the accessories place. And I'm like, you have this like grand, inexpensive place with all of the knickknacks and all of the lollipops and gummy bears and you have like all this. Why do you have like an illegal dispensary? Like, why don't people just go to the legal one? Black people just want to feel like they doing shit wrong. Like they're going against the system. They gotta feel like they bucking the system, I swear. Like it's an illegal weed shop right next door to the legal weed shit. And you wonder why brothers be in jail. What the hell? I mean, what am I gonna have like a Slurpee, an illegal Slurpee shop right next to 7-Eleven? No, because I'm not an idiot. This weed smokes better when it's illegal. I'm willing to bet, and this goes into the stupidity that I so often reference. I'm willing to bet that the people who get it from the illegal place is really resold legal weed. It's cheaper. I remember when weed was like, what was it, like $300 an ounce? But now it's nothing. Like, so you're getting your supply from the same legal means that they're getting it from. So if you're not charging taxes, then that means that you're just not, you're not charging. You're not, you're serving it at a discount. So you're taking higher risk with less profit because you're stupid. Nah, she was like, New York niggas, they grown, she was big up in New York dudes. I mean, really the whole point of showing that was to show like how hood she was. But I think that y'all probably already got that. So there's no need to even get into that. Varsity Blues, that's what it was. Oh, and also in that movie, it shows how white people party, which is significantly more sexual than the way black people party. Great freaking movie. If you like football, but it's still a great movie if you don't. I think what he meant by sophisticated Hillary is that she's sophisticated in her own mind. Oh, I got you. Okay, yeah, I got you. Drinking problems at the Fountain of Youth. Was that Florida? Tax at the legal dispensary damn near double the price. Okay, I don't smoke weed. So okay, I can understand open up in an illegal spot to sell something at a discount. Okay, I can see that. I can see that, you know, if you have a weed grower or something and they pocket some stuff and then sell it on the streets. Okay, I see that. All right, so I'll take back my stupid comment for now. This is not me calling you smart, by the way. I'm going to see the moonshiner. Okay. It's the equivalent to that. It's like alcohol you could get from a liquor store, but instead you actually getting it out of an Italian nigga's boot because you're actually getting it out of a bootleg. Yeah, for the same price. Yeah. All right. Let me just go to my phone right quick. I want to see if I got any Cash Apps. So I would have missing. Oh, I could check on my computer. Never mind. Oh, nah, wrong place. All right. Hold on. Let me just bring it up. I get a lot of junk mail. A lot of damn junk mail. I don't want your shit. And I get a lot of election people. Oh, see, I did get one. So somebody said DS. I'll say the first name. Devin said for brunch changer. Oh, okay. So well, I'm not gonna say your name now that I said the first name, so I'll just leave it at that. But unless you want me to. If you want to shout yourself out, go ahead. But yeah, he said for brunch changer 00100. Yeah, brunch is that is definitely made for women and shit. They just want guys there to help pick up the tab and give them attention, and there's nothing in that for you. So, all right, and there we go. Anyway, like I'm saying, the milkshake is no longer bringing the boys to the yard anymore. It's not. Those days are over. It's done. It's not fun. They could change that by sucking the penis of men who are less handsome than they are pretty. Every now and again, it don't have to be like a one-to-one thing. Like every time, if 10 women go to brunch, then 10 guys walk. No, but like if one of them do that, it'll go a long way. He'll tell his friends, and they'll come, and and so on and so forth. That's how that works. That's how it's worked in the past. Y'all stop doing y'all part in each and every single way possible. Y'all stop doing your parts as mothers. Y'all stop doing your parts as wives. Y'all stop. Okay. Oh gosh. This is a harsh realization. I'm probably going to have to clip this. Black women have systemically stopped doing their part from top to bottom in every facet. And now it's to the point where, okay, here's what I mean. Black women stop doing their parts as wives. Then they stop doing their parts as mothers. Then they stop doing their parts as baby mamas. Then they stop doing their part as girlfriends. And then they stop doing their parts as friends with benefits. And now they have stopped doing their part as sluts. So it started with the wives. Now they are not even doing their part as club sluts. I'm going to repeat that. You're not even doing your part as club sluts. It's like that meme. Oh gosh, you had one job to do. You're not even doing your job as club sluts anymore. Wow. So with that, I want to give a special thanks to Ike, OG Amian, to the brother who sent the Cash App, the managers and moderators. Special thanks to the members, those who are listening silently, and those who participate in the chat. Hit that like button on your way out. This is GameChanger 00100. Game over. Peace.